The Henry Girls, of course, and they're doing great music at the minute. The Henry Girls. I have to get the Henry Girls back up again, Jimmy, for another session on Monday night. Really enjoyed the students. I just think it's amazing the way teachers and students and go about things like that wee project with big interest in it, and long may it continue. And well done, the whole team. They're absolutely brilliant. Now we go from one set of legends to another legend here, and we welcome Justin Logue.
Hello, how are we?
Top class entertainer, children's entertainer extraordinaire.
Oh,
former
adult entertainer
of the Logues. But hey, it's good to see you, first of all.
Oh, thank you very much. It's great to see you. Thanks for having me on.
No, it's a delight because I follow you on the Facebook, and God, you're everywhere at the minute.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Like I didn't expect to just for it to skyrocket the way it did. Because like I am up even in Armagh, doing a niche school in Armagh, and doing up around Derry, and working with I'm actually working with the trust in children with learning disabilities in Derry, in Enniskillen and Omagh, and then I'm over and doing things in Donegal as well.
Working with the trust is. What would that involve loosely? Just what?
Oh, it's just like they want me to come in and play, like do like weekly sessions, just like say as schools want me or something like that. But the trust get me in as well to do like say about 4 week shows, 4 weekly shows with the children and their families, to provide them with a bit of entertainment and a bit of things for the families to do. It's been really successful. We've just done it over March so far, but hopefully I'll be doing it throughout the year. It was really good for me to I got so much experience out of it because that's just amazing.
But what I like about this, you have to be naturally good at it on a Justin, because there's no point in saying anybody can do it. Not anybody can do it.
No, they can't.
But music is such an avenue for children. Children with learning disabilities as well as children without learning disabilities. Music is just unbelievable.
I always say, I do Lav and Makaton and all that, and
I see that too.
That is good for neurodiverse children, but I also do it to neurotypical children. It's for all children. Same as music. See, one of the things I noticed whenever I was working with the children with learning disabilities, it's like they could be running about the room and it's like, here, go ahead. Well, you enjoy yourself, but you can see there was one wee boy and he started tapping out the rhythm of me playing, and I was like, he's listening to what we're. But you wouldn't think he's listening.
No, I know what you're saying.
But he was listening to the music and enjoying it, and seeing the smiles on their faces. There's a lot of them that are non-verbal.
Yes.
And some of them probably can't even communicate in Makaton and Lav. Yes. But they can communicate in other ways with a smile and and just in the eyes.
And that says it all. As an
it really does.
And
music speaks to everybody.
Well, you've got Lord Huggington here, and it's nice to see him again.
It is good.
He's keeping well.
He's grown a wee bit since you last seen him.
Yeah, he's put on a bit of weight, in fairness.
He made a Christmas wish at Christmas.
Yes.
And if children want to see it, it's on my YouTube channel. The video of it, I caught it on YouTube.
Yes.
He made a wish to get bigger so they could give people bigger hugs.
Brilliant
and
idea.
So now he's actually bigger, and he's actually coming up. It's going to be his birthday. He's a few birthdays. He's like the king or the queen or whatever. He has a few birthdays. The first one is on the 19th of April.
In the Alley.
In the Alley Theatre in Strabane.
Yes.
And he has made a wish to grow bigger and lifelike so that he can dance and play with all his friends. So if anybody's interested to see that happen,
he'll be bigger that day.
He'll be bigger that day, and he will be moving about and dancing. Now he still doesn't speak because he only communicates in Makaton. So we'll have to learn a bit of Makaton to communicate with our good friend Lord Huggington.
I have no doubt he will. He seems happy enough.
Oh, he's happy as son now. He really is. Are you happy? Are you happy? Yes.
You can see it. So anyway, the show is in the Alley Theatre on the 19th of April at 1:30. Tickets are available at the box office or on their website. That's the Alley Theatre. And then on the 14th of June, he'll have another birthday.
Will be
in the Stroll.
The Stroll Arts Centre in Omagh. The tickets are available there as well.
And that's on a Saturday at 1:30 as well.
Yep.
Tickets available at the box office or online. And then you're up at the Ardone.
Yep,
the theatre
in
Enniskillen on Saturday the 19th of July. It's at 2 p.m. Tickets aren't out yet.
Not yet, but you can check out my social media pages and I'll be letting people know.
Brilliant. And then you're here in this town. You're in the Green Theatre on Saturday the 27th of September. Tickets not out yet, but you once again go onto your website and you will get it. This show will be done in
Lav. So I'm doing all the shows in Makaton, but since I have just finished my Lav course, I'm actually doing shows in Lav, which is the Irish Sign Language. So Makaton is with the British Sign Language, and then I have learnt, since I'm coming down to wanting to do schools in Donegal and even speaking Irish to children, I wanted to learn Lav, which is a completely different sign language.
Wow, that's some gold, Justin.
So actually, I just let them know. I've been speaking to Patricia and the Angreenan, and just letting them know just to change the blurb, because I won't be doing Makaton. We'll all be doing Lav in it.
Is that? It must be difficult to learn.
I tell you, actually, the first, like, I'm a level 4 Makaton, where like I'm kind of fluent on it.
Yes.
I'm near enough fluent on it, and I've been doing it, for right like a month now since I've started this, and it's been really good fun, doing it. But doing Lav, my very first time doing it in Lav was in St. Johnson, and Donegal. I was doing it in Stepping Stones there.
Yes.
Lovely children. And same thing, they're just neurotypical. But I do Lav with them, because I find if you communicate with neurotypical children, they can communicate with neurodiverse. There's no point just communicating with neurodiverse children. Do you know what I mean?
You learn so much, don't you? But you know what I mean?
It really is. And it was my first time doing Lav with them.
No pressure there.
And I absolutely loved it. It was really good. So I'm actually...
and they responded well to you?
Completely. They love it. I'm telling you, children love it. Because I find, whenever you're doing the sign language along with, even whenever I'm like singing the songs, you're not just singing the songs, you're showing them stuff as well, almost like actions.
Yes, I get
you know what I mean?
Yes.
And the children love learning it. They love
You see,
learning
at that small age, like I had grandchildren, and there was one of the schools in Strabane, they were teaching them Mandarin.
Yes.
Like my grandchildren, I'm not saying they really speak it fluent,
Yes,
but they really use words, and you're going, how do you do that?
See, they are like sponge. See, that's why I started doing this as well, is to teach mindfulness and meditation and speaking, learning a different way to communicate. We're only taught most of us just speak English, but then it's great whenever you have the niche schools that they're learning Irish, because they're learning a different way to communicate. And then I'm trying to teach that you don't just have to communicate with your mouth and your words. You can communicate with your hands, and you can communicate. Whenever you're learning Lav and Makaton, you're also learning your facial expressions are important, how big things are.
Yes.
And you really have to think about what you say, because you're saying things. Whenever we say things, it's like, oh, no, sure, they'll understand what we're saying. But you have to be specific, because especially when you're diverse children, if you say something, they'll take it literally. So you really have to think on what you're saying and signing. And I find it a really interesting thing now. I definitely do.
Brilliant. You're running a wee competition here for 4 free tickets for the LA Theatre show. And that's, as I say, that show is on Saturday 3 weeks. Saturday the 19th, and at 1:30. All you got to do is follow the Move to the Beat with Justin. That's your Facebook page.
That's the Facebook page, yep.
So Move to the Beat, like the pinned competition post and comment at highlight on it. And the competition closes tomorrow.
So if you want to enter, folks,
that's been running on your page for
it's been running on for a week or so now.
Right. So if anybody wants to get in with a chance of winning 4 free tickets for the Ali show, this is Lord Huggington's first big birthday bash.
First big birthday.
On the 19th of April at 1:30. All you got to do is follow the Move to the Beat with Justin Facebook page, like the pinned competition post, and comment at highlight on it. And as I say, it closes tomorrow. And you're working with the Donegal Libraries, reading Cam Island book and using Lav.
Yep. I've done a few things with Donegal Libraries in the past. Doing a bit of mindfulness, and I've done Makaton. I know they were happy enough.
Mindfulness for children.
It is absolutely brilliant. It really. See, some people are like, oh well, are they not too young? I have a wee son. Hello Miles, and Sinead. I have a wee son. He's 16 months old.
Yes.
No, he's 17 months old. But whenever
Yeah.
he was 16, he was able to communicate with me that he was hungry because he showed me the Macathon for eat.
Yeah.
And I didn't know, like, we were trying to get him to bed, but he wouldn't go. He was too. And then he started doing this. And I thought, is he trying to tell me he's hungry? We made him something to eat, ate the whole thing, and went to bed.
Yeah.
And then just the other day, we started doing breathing techniques. Now, I'm not saying we taught him how to breathe,
Yes.
but he was about to go off on one, and my girlfriend says, "Oh, let's calm down." She done it with me, that I was showing how to do it, and I done it dramatically. Breathe in,
Yes. Yes.
breathe out, and he stopped and he watched what I was doing, and she was telling me how to do it.
Wow.
Then she said, "Miles, now you try it," and he breathed in and breathed out, like, he was mimicking what we
Yes,
were
I
doing.
know.
And he did start to calm down, and he's 17 months of age. I'm not saying he's a genius or anything, it's
No.
just that he was shown that.
Sure.
So whenever you're shown it at a young age, it's just being able to breathe, to centre yourself.
Yeah.
And it's easy to teach it through, like, Lav and all that. Like, that's why I'll be going to the libraries in Donegal this Friday.
This Friday you'll be in Moville Library
I'll be in Moville Library between...
11 to 12:15.
Yep.
And then you'll be heading to Carndonagh
Yep.
between 12:15 and 1:45. And then it's down to Buncrana Library,
Yep.
all on the same day.
Yep.
This coming Friday.
We love to
it'll be,
travel.
with Mr. Huggington, and it'll be Buncrana Library between 1:30 and 2 o'clock. And then on Monday, that's this day week, the 7th at 11:15, you'll be doing a Zoom show for children who can't get to libraries. Excellent.
Yep, they've asked me to do that, and it'll all be in Lav as well. Like, whenever it was booked, it was meant to be Macathon, but we'll actually be doing it in Lav.
That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. It's and then this is the one I was. You sent me notes earlier on. This is the thing you've written a show introducing children to Flann O'Brien.
Yes.
Right. Children of Flann O'Brien don't sound right in my head.
I know what you mean. It took me.
Aye.
Basically, what happened was the Alley Theatre had said to me whenever I was asking about doing the show and all.
Yeah.
She says, "Would you be up for doing a thing for Flann O'Brien?" And I love Flann O'Brien.
Do you?
He's my absolute inspiration.
Is that right?
That's even like kind of the idea why Miles was called Miles Nagopoline. I mean,
Yes.
you know what I mean. But I'm not saying he's named after him. But
No.
I'm a massive fan of Flann O'Brien. He got me into even learning Irish because I've read all of his stuff. I've even read all the stuff about him on his stuff. But I haven't read the stuff in Irish, and I feel I've missed out. So I started learning the Irish language just so I could read his stuff. So my main goal is to read Flann O'Brien. I mean, I'm a long way off. But that's my main goal. But anyway, she said to me about there's an international Flann O'Brien society that meet in a conference in is it Venice every year. And I always get information about that, and I read a lot of the books that they would say, and I absolutely love it. But she let me know that they're actually coming to Strabane this year. So the International Flann O'Brien Society are coming to Strabane, and so they're holding a different programme and all.
The end of June.
So
they're working on a programme at the moment, and that'll be announced soon.
Yep.
That's
And so they give me the task of trying to write it for children. So I'm in the process of writing it where I'll be trying to bring in Irish, like the Irish language, but also it's more trying to tell them, like, see his obscurity and all the things he was thinking. It was like, it sounded obscure, but then it makes so much sense.
Is he still humorous looking?
He's hilarious. I love him. I really do. And now a lot of his stuff would take a bit to read, but I would recommend anybody. His famous work is at Swim Two Birds. That's the one that put him on the map. But actually then it became, he wrote a book called The Third Policeman. But whenever he sent it to the publishers, they says, this is terrible. Don't ever write like that again. He let on that he never, that he lost it. He was coming up to Strabane and it flew out of the train or something like that. But he actually kept it in sight the whole time, how not to write. And after he died, his wife had read it and all, and they decided to publish it. And it's one of his best works. I would recommend for anybody to read Flann O'Brien, The Third Policeman, but it was only published after his death, because he thought that's not how to write. But it's one of his. It changed my life whenever I read it. It got me into literature.
Grania Hunt, as a singer-songwriter, is a great friend of ours. Grania was up here, and Grania was doing a show about James Joyce.
Yes.
She Hibson, they called the group. She was on, and I was like, James Joyce, jeez. So, because I wouldn't be.
Aye.
And did you ever read, what do you call the book? I can't remember now.
Ulysses.
No, not Ulysses. No, it's the other one.
Finnegan's Wake. No.
No, it's the short stories in it.
Oh, Dubliners.
Dubliners, right?
Ah, yes.
And I was going, no.
They're brilliant.
So that was all right. But her album, it was about the Dubliners. You see the Dubliners
Very good.
book, and it was brilliant. And I was getting into it. But she sent me up the Dubliners in the book. I never thought in my life I'd be
Reading about that.
So I did. I can work. Hey, you'll be doing a workshop in the Alley Theatre at the start of August.
Yep.
Doing
Haven't
a
decided
Christmas
what that
show in the Alley on the 3rd. By God, I tell you, you're well booked up.
Oh, completely. It's nuts. I'm really aiming for theatres and all that as well as doing my, around schools and around different facilities.
Brilliant.
And
you're also doing a Christmas show in the Alley on the 13th of December. And all our shows as well around Christmas. And you have a YouTube channel.
I do.
How's it going?
It is going all right, but I'm meant to be doing more videos to it. But I've been so busy.
Okay.
Like I've done a few videos in Makaton and a few videos singing in Irish.
Aye.
And I'm going to be doing a few videos in Lav, but I have no time at all because I'm writing plays and writing
Facebook,
songs.
Instagram, TikTok, the whole lot.
Yep.
And your book, yourself and Sinead done the book last year,
Yes.
wasn't it?
Yes, it's going pretty well. Like I read
looked
that
great.
in the shows.
It looked
It
amazing.
really is getting really good feedback. It really is. Now it's
So then the big do is, as I say, the 19th of April, the Alley Theatre in Strabane at 1:30. Then, if you're up in Oma, it's the 14th of June in the Struel at 1:30. And if you're in Enniskillen, the Ardoin Theatre in the 19th of July at 2:00. And then you're here in Letterkenny on Saturday, the 27th of September in the Greenwood Theatre. And the show will be in Lav.
and Lav, yeah, Lav. So Lav is hand
Yes.
in Irish.
Yes.
Yes.
And all the rest will be in Makaton. Listen, hey, as always, it's a delight having you here.
Thank you so
you've,
much.
You've written a few wee songs as well.
I wrote songs for the show. The show, to describe to people, it's a children's theatre show, but it's an interactive show where I've written in. There's different characters. There's Lord Hoggington, Humpty Dumpty will be there. But I've written 2 songs. The first one is just kind of introducing the show. Then I have a thank you all that we say thank you. Incidentally, thank you in Makaton and Lav is the same. So it's thank you. It's thank you.
It's a wonderful day.
Yep.
And you recorded this up.
I recorded that with Terry McGinty
McGinty.
in is it Valley Studio?
Valley Studios,
He
yes,
is
indeed.
absolutely fantastic.
Well, that last group are on there recording up with Terry now this coming Monday. So
They'll love it.
Come here, we'll have a listen to it. This is Justin Logue, and it's a wonderful day.
My name is Justin. I wrote this song. Move to the beat and clap